I'm Nathan Dighton and this is Access, here with the PlayStation Store highlights for Wednesday the 23rd of October 2013. First this week, news that PlayStation's friendliest god-slaying Spartan stomps back onto the store, as God of War Ascension is now available to download for the first time. This epic prequel has Kratos battling demigods in boss battles that rank as spectacular even for this series, as well as having emotions and talking to a man who might be made of fudge. None of which cheers him up if all the goat slaying and chain-based murder is anything to go by. Even less likely to be cheered up by a man made of fudge or anything else really, short of the resurrection of his parents, is Batman, who scowls his way onto the store this Friday in the shape of Batman Arkham Origins. This prequel to the outstanding Arkham City is set 5 years earlier, starring a less experienced Dark Knight but in an even bigger open world Gotham City which players can fast travel around using the Batwing. There's also an emphasis on detecting stuff, a whole load of new toys and, importantly, punching. Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, a standalone 2D brawler featuring even more punching, comes out for PlayStation Vita at the same time. Speaking of PlayStation Vita, also heading to the handheld this week is Japanese role-player Valhalla Knights 3. Featuring deep customer characterization, party building and a frankly dubious amount of hostess action, Valhalla Knights is weirdly all set in a giant prison that's bigger than most games and features online PvP battles with 7 strong bands of fighters. Best prison ever. Or since Arkham City anyway. With Halloween fast approaching, the horror sale not only continues but gets even bigger. In part 2 of this spooky promotion, you can get your hands on the likes of Dead Island with over 60% off, Resident Evil titles with up to 50% off, and the zombie-packed Walking Dead Survival Instinct, which is also 50% off. And if that's all a bit grim, then check the heck out of Baz Luhrmann's glitzy recreation of the Jazz Age in The Great Gatsby. For all non-literature fans out there, this is pretty much the story of Leonardo DiCaprio throwing a bunch of sweet parties and driving his cool car with no repercussions whatsoever. Promise. The Great Gatsby is available on the store now. Hit up the PlayStation blog for a full listing of this week's PlayStation Store update. Don't forget you can purchase all of this content online at store.sonyentertainmentnetwork.com. Simply sign in with your existing SEN account and shop away. And please remember that all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe to PlayStation Access to make sure you never miss your weekly store roundup and for loads of top video coverage leading up to the launch of PlayStation 4. And if you like this video, then give us a like.